Ooh, what's that over there? It looks super cool. Super busy on a weekend. Oh, look at that sunset. These white blinds are a giveaway. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, look at the colour on that. That's how carrots are supposed to look. Hilda, take care. Limited supply, high demand. 135, not bad. Fresh fish. Sardinian element here. Highly recommended. Stoke Newington Church Street, N16. This is the place. The end of the road there, turn right, you're in Dalston, turn left and you're in Stamford Hill. But we're going to go on to Church Street and take a walk down here. It's a young professional family neighbourhood here that's evolved over the last 20 years. The shops have changed drastically. We've got a Whole Foods there. Let's have a look at this organic shop for the locals. Great independent shops like this, which the community really support as well. Wow, look at the colour on that organic and the beetroot, and look at these carrots. That's how carrots are supposed to look. Hilda, named after the owner. And you just don't get shops like this in London anymore. And the great thing about it is that the locals really support these shops. Look at these glasses, some very nice shades here. Let's have a look at the price of these ones here. 135, not bad. Oh, look at that. We've got a Gales over there too. They say wherever there's a Gales, it's a good neighbourhood. And then what you get here is professional dads enjoying their family life, picking the kids up from school, walking them home. Oh, look at that sunset. How beautiful is that? And the weather today is phenomenal. Look at this here. This one's called Escoquesa, which is a Spanish tapas and also a seafood restaurant. So let's take a quick look in here. Love this bar with the stainless steel. Ooh, what's that over there? Fresh fish and oysters. And a front-facing kitchen is always very good. Now, apparently this place is super busy on a weekend. And you have to book. There's no chance of just turning up here. And you can see how many tables they've got here as a setting. Oh, this is quite nice. Look at the inside here, a little bit of industrial going on here. They've been very helpful and great coffee. If you want to come to this place, make sure you book and enjoy the seafood and also the Spanish tapas. As we come out at the local fire station that's been there for years. And then we're going to go onto this road here, which is Kirsty. Let's have a look at some of the houses here. Typically, they are Victorian houses. A lot of these properties are bought unmodernised by local developers. I mean, we've developed a few here ourselves. Victorian tiles as the entrance, frosted glass on the doors, similar to some of my other videos. These white blinds are a giveaway. The loft and the roof has got 2 windows, so that means it's been extended as well. In this location, the old houses have been outnumbered by the new. So here is an old one. You can tell that's an old one because of the curtains and also the door and the gate. Another giveaway would be the warped roof, and they haven't had a loft extension. Dermont Road, and let's have a look at some of the houses here. You've got the white blinds, the Victorian tiles, the white shutters. I bet you this one's got Victorian tiles as well. And next door to that, you've got an older one with the curtains over here. Oh, that one's quite interesting. Bricard Mews. Interestingly, it's only got 1 window on the top. Another feature on these houses is this stained glass on the doors as well. This one's caught my eye with the greenery, the black painted facade. You can definitely tell that this house has definitely been a new buyer profile. Typically these houses go for circa 1.7, 1.8 million pounds. Limited supply, high demand. Walking back towards the high street, let's head down here towards Clissold Park and enjoy some of the scenery on the way. This is an independent men's corderie. Let's take a look inside. You just don't get shops like this in London anymore. Very individual, very unique, supported by the locals who have got a certain fashion sense too. Thank you. Take care. Oh, this one looks nice. Cafeteria, ristorante, pizzeria. Let's have a look at the oven. So inside you'll see they've got a huge oven, got a Sardinian element here as well. And usually this place on a weekend is super busy, so you can't just come in here, you've got to book, and the food is absolutely spot on. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. That was nice of them. There's some super cool shops here and the local people. What's nice about here as well is how quiet it is. It really does have a village atmosphere. But the crazy thing about it is if you go to the end of the road where we've just come from and turn right and head towards Dalston, it's a very urban vibe. Here we've got meat N16, and the quality of the meat here is going to be super nice as well. Once again, local supporting. Look at this lady's fashion sense here. She looks super cool. Another nice restaurant over there. 25 and 30 years ago, there was a large Asian and West Indian community here. And the houses that are being picked up now are from those communities where sometimes it's a probate sale and sometimes it could be just a family sale. The acoustic Stokey garden, let's take a look in here. What's nice about it is the interior. You've got some greenery here, so you've got a florist inside as well. And the smell of coffee in here is phenomenal, so nice. Gosh, I love this detail here. Look at this rustic wood. And inside here, you've got a skylight up there, which is what we call a lantern. Rustic tables, painted in a nice green. Once again, it's just a nice vibe. So this is what you get in Stoke Newington. Love that corner there as well. And these guys have been super cool as well. So make sure you come here and enjoy the coffee. It smells lovely in here, okay? So make sure you come down. Take care. Thank you guys. Bye. They were so nice, and I even got a free coffee, so highly recommended. Schnitzel forever. Look at the tiles on here. Oh, that looks nice. Gives you an idea of the vibe what you get here with the mummies and the prams as well. Stoke Newington Church Street, N16. This is the place. And then we've got the old Bill over there as well. We've got a musical shop here with cellos and guitars and violins. This is a newer development here, which is a private muse, and this is not what the locals buy. They prefer family houses, which are either Victorian or Georgian. Another daddy going there. Brompton bike over there. People are very green over here when it comes to energy efficiency and also their food too. Made in Little France. Love the colour on that with the black, and then the popping of that red neon light. Al fresco dining outside. Oh wow, there's a church over here. What do you think of that? This is the front of the church and it looks absolutely stunning. Close to here we've also got Clissold Park. And over here we've got a graveyard too. Skyline looks awesome as well. Sorry, it's getting a bit dark now. It's circa 5 o'clock. Let's have a look at some of the people here. Once again, fashion dress sense, woolly hats. Another independent here. This looks lovely. Another independent. This one's called Joyce, which is a patisserie. Shall we take a look inside? Come then. And these are apparently Mediterranean and they look lovely. And on this side, I think that those ones remind me of Italy. Favourite here is the Dubai chocolate cake. I don't know if you can see that. And also Spanish San Sebastian. Ooh, floral element in here as well. And we've got these original wood floors. Very cool place, guys. I'm going to tag these guys and they've been super nice. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hopefully that's given you a little bit of an idea of Stoke Newington Church Street. Let's head toward Clissold Road, where there's a house that's been purchased for £1.5 million cash by my nephew, and it's going to be refurbished and sold for £3 million. Let's take a look. The property market is super hot here. Once a property comes on, there's usually a list of buyers for it. Transactions are hot, and the buyer profile is very strong. Usually they're upgraders, so they've got a minimum of a 50% down payment. And when it comes to microeconomics, like interest rates going up, these buyers remain strong and unaffected because they're looking for good long-term family homes, and they look at the macroeconomic factors for the next 10 years. Schools are important, safety is important, a nice family home is crucial, and living around a similar demographic is quite important too, and most importantly is having a community vibe, which Stoke Newington definitely has. Off of here we've also got some ex-local authorities, so it's a nice mix. Interestingly, a couple of detached family homes, so these are definitely one family resident. That's an interesting one opposite. Let's have a look at this. It's got a for sale board and it's got a to-let board, a Georgian house, and straight away I can see there's 4 bells there, so that means there's 4 flats in this one. The crazy thing here is it changes quite drastically. We have council over here, and then over there you've got bigger family houses, and on this road here you get larger Victorian houses. Let's have a look at this one. The key thing is it's a single family dwelling, 1 doorbell, frosted glass, frosted door number there. Next door is exactly the same too as a family house. Nice ornate details. These transact for circa £2 million. Both of those houses, you can see the Victorian tiles on the side, standard white blinds, frosted glass, £2 million, and directly opposite a council estate. But the question is, would that put off the potential buyers? And the answer is no, it doesn't, because there's a great mix here and a great blend. People that we know and ourselves have been transacting in this area since the early 2000s, and you could pick up a house then for around £200,000, and that's when the regentrification was starting. The same dilapidated house now cost you £1 million. That's for a smaller Victorian one. Just to give you an idea of how busy it is here, we've got a house being refurbished over here. Opposite here, we've got another one too. And this one here was refurbished by one of my nephews, and he done a great number on this one here. And just opposite, my other nephew, which is his brother, has just purchased this Georgian house on 5 levels too. Let's take a look inside. I hope you've enjoyed this one, Streets of London City. We try and bring you on the ground knowledge when it comes to locations, and also try and show you some projects too. This road, the record price is £2.75 million. That house was acquired for 1.5. All in, you're probably going to be looking at possibly 2.2 with a resale of £3 million. Are we going to sell fast, or is my nephew going to sell fast? I think he is. Inshallah, as we say, and God willing. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one, guys. Lots of information, some gems, some really cool shops in Stoke Newington, and such a friendly team and staff and owners too. And if you haven't been down here, try and make a visit. There's some great restaurants here. Oh, by the way, there's a restaurant called Jolene's, which is super nice. So try and visit, and I'm sure you'll have a lovely time. Thanks for your time as always. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.